Hello and welcome. With rapid technological advancements across all fields of endeavor and the desire to work smarter rather than harder, Nigerian Shippers Council gathered staff from its various departments, units and divisions for a familiarization and training workshop on Enterprise Content Management System, Ecms. What exactly is Ecms? Who was there? And how will it be of benefit to the maritime sector and the nation at large? These questions will be answered on today's program. Our tidbit segment with news on goings-on in the local and international maritime scene will feature in its usual place of pride. Let's give you a chance to get comfortable and grab some refreshment while we go on a short break. We shall be right back.
For more than 5 decades, we have empowered and protected the interests of shippers in the nation's maritime industry. Our focus is to facilitate trade, regulate tariffs and rates, as well as handle shippers' complaints on cargo losses, damage and non-delivery. We offer dispute resolution mechanism for shipping and trade disputes between shippers and service providers. We are Nigerian Shippers Council, Nigeria's port economic regulator, your gateway to a thriving maritime sector. Nigerian Shippers Council will meet you at the port of your need.
Welcome back. You're watching The Shipper, your go-to program for insights into the nation's maritime sector, proudly brought to you by Nigerian Shippers Council, the nation's port economic regulator. I am Victoria Yavala. Enterprise Content Management System, ECMS, is a software solution that helps organizations manage, store, share, and retrieve large volumes of data across various formats, channels, and departments. The ECMS has 5 basic key features: content creation, content search, content storage, security, and content integration. Specific examples of ECMS are Nuxio, Oracle Web Center, and Documentum, to mention a few. These platforms enhance content organization, boost collaboration, improve efficiency, and ensure compliance with industry standards. Having given you a basic understanding of our subject matter, let's hand the controls over to Lucy Yambi as she presents the full story as compiled by our correspondent Additional Abiodun.
Taking a step closer to the mandate by the federal government to enhance productivity in the nation's civil service with the aid of technology, Nigerian Shippers Council organized a sensitization and training workshop for its staff. The Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of Nigerian Shippers Council, Dr. Pius Akuta, MON, was delighted at the enthusiasm shown by staff and encouraged them to carry it forward into implementation.
This is a technology that is being imbibed globally. It is the easiest way to work now, work smart, work on the go, not having limitations to time and space. And it comes with a new culture. So sometimes it's difficult to adapt to new culture, to change and adapt to new things. But I can see that you are already in the spirit. I can see how you are following, log in, log out, this, that, and you are all following. Sometimes it gets confusing, but you are following, and it shows that you will follow through with this technology when it is deployed. It means that even at that level, from the president down to the lowest person, in the service. We are all going to imbibe this. So it's a culture that we have to just be very serious with. At least some of you at this level, you are still very young and computer literate. So it's not going to be a much difficult task like it's going to be for others. So I'm happy to see that you are following and you are taking part in this at this moment so you can understand. The essence of putting together this series is to give you the hands-on knowledge and experience about how to use this system when it is fully deployed. The good thing is that the Nigerian Shippers Council is deploying artificial intelligence in our system, so it's going to be very seamless. So you can begin to also take some short courses, online courses on the artificial intelligence. That is what people are using now to work smart.
The Director, Human Resources Management Department, Mr. Amadu Garta, who declared the workshop open, explained that the ECMS would streamline operations by digitizing document movement. He stressed that its success lies in staff adoption and commitment.
In today's fast evolving digital world, efficient document and content management is critical for organizational productivity, transparency, and service delivery. This training is designed to equip every member of staff with necessary skills to effectively utilize this system, ensuring a smooth transition from manual digital process to a unified automated platform. I encourage each and every one of you to actively participate, ask questions, and fully engage with the facilitators. The success of this system depends on your willingness to learn and adapt. Let us take advantage of this opportunity to enhance our digital competencies, which are essential in today's workplace.
The consultant, Mr. Arnold Turner Aguridam, known for his expertise in artificial intelligence, spoke on the value of ECMS and its ability to speed up workflow.
The system is here to enhance your abilities. In no way is it going to replace you as a human. It's not possible. All it is doing, it is like, for instance, they tell you, could you draft a letter for me? Instead of you to go into the library to go and open four different books to get the context of what you want to use in drafting that letter, you use artificial intelligence. What does that do? It enhances and makes your work easier. That's exactly what the ECMS is here to do. Secondly, the second point is that, as you all know, it is now the direction of the federal government to go paperless. It's no longer just the Nigerian Shippers Council. Everybody has been given the mandate to go paperless, which means that you are in the front line of being in tandem with the new direction of the federal government of Nigeria. By being paperless, you are in direction with the policies of the current government. And then three, I think this is even one of the most important points I'll touch on. When we came in here, we keyed into the vision of the Nigerian Shippers Council under the commendable leadership of the ES, who has repositioned the Nigerian Shippers Council today as one of the most foremost economic regulatory bodies in Nigeria. What is coming to the Shippers Council? Wow. It excites us. And that is why when the other software development companies were saying, are you people mad? How do you go and build an ECMS for peanuts? Well, do you know what you're doing? I said, yeah, whatever you guys want to say, you can say. For us, we're keen into this vision and we're going to give it our all. We're going to go in there, we're going to build the system. We are going to be partners in this change process. We are going to be with you from physical to digital at any given time until the council is fully paperless.
The Deputy Director, ICT Department, Mr. Benjamin Irigwe-Gweta, noted that ECMS had been in the works for some time, from initiation and sensitization to its current implementation stage. According to him, the system shifts all work online, eliminating the heavy reliance on paper.
We are ready. We are ready for the deployment of the ECMS. The application has been developed, and currently the training is going on, and we are fully ready to take on the enterprise content management system.
Mr. Celestine Akujobi, Director, Consumer Affairs Department, assured that onboarding this system would place the council at the forefront of innovation and strategically enhance its operations, challenging every employee from the top down.
It's a good thing that is happening in Shippers Council. We are digitalizing. We cannot be asking our stakeholders to digitalize while we are doing a different thing altogether. So today we are setting the pace, not just for ourselves, but for the sector. The exercise we are carrying out is something that is carrying us towards being a paperless agency, paperless organization, from the bottom right to the top. It's a very good thing happening here in the Shippers Council.
Mr. Daniel Orume, the Acting Director, General Services Department, highlighted the advantage of going paperless, predicting that Ecms adoption would bring the Council much more benefits than anticipated.
Well, I think the Ecms system is a digital system, a platform where we believe tasks will be performed seamlessly and without wastage of time. And I think this system is really apt at this point where we are dealing with the private sector, where time is of essence and where we believe that tasks are supposed to be performed within specified time, and for us to achieve an objective at the timeline. This system, I think, is very wonderful, and I am excited that this will even put the council in a limelight. Well, what excites me about this Ecms is, as a tax-oriented agency, where we believe that things we are living the process where there's bottlenecks in pressing processes. This is a process where you are timed. It gives you timelines to activities, and for you to achieve objectives, you need those timelines, and it prompts you that a task is pending, and for you to take immediate action. You don't need to go where you have to write papers, you have to approve on your phone, on your laptop, or even on your iPad. You could easily achieve those tasks within a few minutes. And that, for me, it's really something that I believe is going to make staff also even active in time to achieve all the objectives of the council.
Dr. Bashir Ambi, the head complaints unit, praised the system as a game changer for the speed of operations, but also raised a critical question.
Importance cannot be overemphasized. The training is very good and is coming at the right time when the world itself is going digital. Honestly speaking, from this exercise that I attended, the training, I can see that if adopted fully, it will enhance our work schedule, it will facilitate achievement, and it will cut corners, especially those people that want to cut corners concerning their job schedules.
From the Treasury, Finance and Accounts Unit, Assistant Director Mrs. Olaitan Ogunfile emphasized that Ecms would simplify their work, given the large volume of hard copies they handle daily.
The Ecms is about working in a paperless environment, whereby you really need to work with a lot of paper, whereby you employ technology in carrying out your daily assignments and duties. This is going to make the way we work very easy. This will involve having to work without making use of much paper. Eventually reduce the workspace, whereby you just have to work online by employing the current technology.
A host of other participants at the workshop also showed their eagerness for the takeoff of the enterprise content management system.
This training is showing us how to use the new interface, or should I say platform, for easier management of work and, in fact, paperless system. It looks very promising. CNS is very committed. It's very committed, and with this platform they are going to put on board now, in fact, we are taking steps. We are not just speaking, we are acting. So we are prepared.
I want to believe it's a good initiative, being a departure from how we do our jobs. The manual process, we all know that it has some hitches in terms of delays and the rest. But with this innovation coming up, apart from enhancing the job, you can work anywhere you are. Because as we're told, any job assigned to you, you get a notification on your phone. So if there's something you can do via your phone, you do. If there's something you need to contact somebody within the office to assist with information, if something you cannot do, you can revert back to your superior and say, I'm in the field, I cannot do this, probably because there are some other information or document you may need. So it will be assigned to another person. Unlike what we do now, where you are assigned a task, you are not in the office, it has to wait until you come back to do it. So you can see the two differences. So to me, it's a good innovation and it will enhance the way we do things.
It's a welcome development in the sense that it creates a room for competency and transparency, and it will make the work easier so that anywhere you are, in as well as a network, you'll be able to perform your duty.
It's a very fantastic platform. I believe this will go a long way in enhancing our work, and it will enhance efficiency and effectiveness, and the speed with which we can get the work done will improve tremendously, unlike what we have been doing. So getting the work done with this platform will be very fantastic, because take for instance, the work you get done in about 5 minutes. So if you go this kind of automation, you can get this kind of work done in about 2 minutes. It's a welcome development, and I say kudos to ES and his team for this kind of platform, because it will make the work performance better for the whole staff. I think it is a welcome development.
From the enthusiasm displayed, it is safe to say that Nigeria's maritime industry is on the verge of a digital revolution.
Here at the Shipper, our mandate is to report progress, and we are confident that the results of adopting the Ecms will be clear for all to see. Rest assured, we remain steadfast in bringing you updates. Let's now dive into some local and international maritime news from our Tidbit segment, anchored by Maria Uwekule.
Hello and welcome to the Tidbit segment on The Shipper. I'm Maria Uwekule, your guide through the latest trends, quick updates and outstanding stories from the maritime world. Let's say right in. The Nigerian Shippers Council has taken a major step towards digital transformation in the maritime sector with the introduction of its stakeholders mobile app, unveiled during a final review meeting with industry stakeholders. The mobile application is designed to keep port users and service providers connected to real-time developments in the sector. It provides up-to-date shipping and trade information, including important notices, freight statistics, and record of complaints handled by the Council. The app also features real-time cargo and vessel tracking as well as compliance guidelines to promote operational efficiency. Speaking in an interview with the Shipper correspondent, the Deputy Director Stakeholder Services Division, Mrs. Anna Adaba, who represented the Director Consumer Affairs Department, Mr. Celestine Akujobi, urged stakeholders to adopt innovation and give candid feedback to further improve its functionality.
This app is built to serve the need of the industry. It is a digital platform that Council has come up with to serve the need of the shippers, of our stakeholders. It has a lot of features that will impact in the industry. It will allow them to track cargo on transit and also know where their vessel is. It has a lot of features that is a user-friendly interface that allows free navigation. It's a secured platform. In terms of security, the data is secured. They can monitor their cargo to know where the operations, the cargo is. It has so many links that also shows the services of Nigeria Shippers Council, our IDP's location, how to register as a stakeholder, where our BICs are located, so many things, the complaint handle, so many things are embedded in this app, and it's to serve the need of the industry.
Stakeholders present at the session commended the Council for what they described as a welcome initiative. They lauded the app's user-friendly design and its potential to reduce delays in port processes, while also offering constructive recommendations for additional features.
It's an initiative that I think will go a long way to make our business more seamless. More importantly, information is key in whatever thing everybody does. So, if you have all of these informations it's a one-stop shop gap where you get all the information you need. I think it will go a long way in enhancing our businesses and also for those of the terminal operators and for the general trading public. So it's a wonderful initiative and it's quite commendable.
The app is a welcome development. As a matter of fact, long overdue. And the initiative is a show that the management and leadership of Nigerian Shippers Council are working tirelessly to see to it that they are meeting up to their mandate. And I think from what we have had today, the app is quite impressive. Most of the plugins I saw are something that will go a long way into helping the Nigerian Shippers Council fulfill its mandate, which is for the shippers and all importers to be able to get information, feedbacks that will aid the overall growth of the Nigerian economy. Of course, when the shippers are happy with what they are getting, they'll be able to put in more funds and boost, in turn, it to boost the economy. So I think it's a welcome development, and I implore them not to relent. They say to whom much is given, much is expected.
The launch of the NSC Stakeholders mobile app is expected to reshape maritime operations in Nigeria, providing greater transparency, efficiency, and enhanced engagement between regulators and industry players. We encourage you to follow our social media pages at NG Shippers on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube for more of our latest updates, events, and information. Let's take a look at our complaints register for the week. The Nigerian Shippers Council has received 3 complaints. While one of these have been resolved, 2 are still ongoing. These include issues with conspiracy, forgery and fraud, demand of reinstatement of employment, and delayed shipping of consignments. We encourage stakeholders to visit our website at www.shipperscouncil.gov.ng for more information or to lodge their concerns. Now, let's switch our focus to the international maritime news. John Frederickson's SFL Corporation has sealed 5-year charter extensions with Maersk for 3 9,500 TEU container ships from 2026, adding about $225 million to its contracted backlog through 2031. The New York-listed owner, which operates 30 box ships, including 5 under construction, reported $82.3 million in Q2 charter hire from its container segments. SFL also advanced its fleet renewal, selling the 2005-built Asian Ace for $4.5 million gain and delivering 7 MSC chartered feeders. On the dry bulk side, the company exited older Supramax units, generating $45 million and returned 8 capsizes to Golden Ocean, which paid $115 million in July. Altogether, the divestments and redeliveries brought in more than $200 million, underscoring SFL's modernization drive. That brings us to the end of this week's segment of Tidbits on the Shipper. Thank you for joining us. We will be back again next week with more insights, trends, and key developments from across the maritime industry. Until then, stay informed and stay safe.
For more than 5 decades, we have empowered and protected the interests of shippers in the nation's maritime industry. Our focus is to facilitate trade, regulate tariffs and rates, as well as handle shippers' complaints on cargo losses, damage and non-delivery. We offer dispute resolution mechanism for shipping and trade disputes between shippers and service providers. We are Nigerian Shippers Council, Nigeria's port economic regulator, your gateway to a thriving maritime sector. Nigerian Shippers Council will meet you at the port of your need.
And so we arrive once again at our anchor point, pending our next voyage. Feel free to contact us through our various social media platforms with your thoughts, suggestions, and inquiries at NG Shippers. Here's wishing you clear skies, gentle winds, and calm seas. Do have a swimmingly great week ahead.